Hi, I'm Greg Twombly and I am the founder of Creative Instructors Aerobics. Like you, I am an aerobics instructor. I've been teaching all forms of aerobics for many years now, and during that time I've seen the enthusiasm for the industry consistently grow. As I'm sure you agree, it's an exciting field and a fun and great way to keep fit. But as instructors, it's up to us to make sure our aerobic classes stay fun and remain both safe and interesting. There are many ways to go about this, and just about all of us have traveled from one seminar to another. But participating in a seminar and copying down the combinations is a feat even the fittest of us have had a hard time accomplishing. And just how useful can that information be if you can't even remember it when you get home? Well, here is your answer. Creative Instructors Aerobics will be producing videos quarterly, so you'll learn all the newest ideas, moves, techniques, and combinations right in your home. You don't have to travel anywhere except to your VCR. Personalized instruction from some of America's most innovative instructors. Utilizing the CIA 1001 video, you'll learn new high-impact combinations from Chet Vien, new concepts in interval training from Tammy Lee Webb, new low-impact combinations from Tracy York of Voight Fitness and Dance Center, Nora Anderson discusses exercise physiology, and of course me with some of my own interests and ideas on how to get your classes excited about fitness as we are. But you've been listening to me long enough, so here's Chet Vien with his new high-impact combinations.
Thank you, Greg. In this section, we're going to talk about some combinations that can be used for combination high and low impact classes. Along the way, I'm going to give you some tips on successful teaching and communicating aerobic movements to your students. Okay. Good. Now, the method you use in teaching aerobic movements to your students is just as important as the moves themselves. It's what gives them a little bit of meaning. To illustrate, I'm going to have you follow this combination with no cueing. Now, chances are that combination was pretty hard to follow if all you had to go by was just my smiling face. But with the smiling face of Marianne over here, how are you doing, Marianne? Good. I'm going to show you how you might teach that combination to a group of students. Now, the idea is to get some more mileage out of your movements, to have your students get that successful experience that they're only going to feel if they can follow along and participate in your movement builds. You ready to go? Right arm. Left arm 4 times. Good. Do it again. Other side. Good. Now this next time we're going to add a little bit of a change. It starts off right arm, but now both arms go out to the side. Other arm. And arms out. Good. So we've established a little bit of rhythm now. Good. Now the first progression that I'm going to talk about is a pyramid progression, where you take a move that you're doing 4 times and cut it down to 2 times, like now. And out. Good. So imagine a pyramid in your head, which has its wide foundation, and then it comes to a point at the top. Good. Good. In the same way, we could do single counts. That's it. Now this move right here isn't going to fit into the combination scheme that I want to do later on. So we'll change it back to 2. You ready? Doubles. And out. And up. Good. We'll do this one more time. And step clap. Here we go. Now what we want to do is add some direction to the combination. In this case, we're going to go left and right. Here we go. To the side. All right. Good. Now 8 steps walking. And back. Again. Good. Now we're going to add another movement to this. This time it's going to be jumping jacks. 8 of them. Last 4. Let's try that again. And jacks. Now in the same way we can do that pyramid progression where we go 4 walks and 4 jumping jacks. Here we go. And jacks. Good. We did the same thing with this movement as we did with the arms before. That's it. One more time. And jacks. Good. Now we'll try this pattern with the next step. Good. Now the feet work were the step to the side. That's it. 4 more. And take it to the side. Here we go. Jumping jacks. Now, do you remember the arms that went with those feet? That's it. Good. Do it again. Jumping jacks. With the arms. Now, this isn't as complex as this combination needs to get. Watch this. I'm going to play with one part of this combination, the jumping jacks. Slow and fast with the arms. You see, I just changed one element of the combination. Let's try that again. Slow jumping jacks. And with the arms. Good. This time, I'll change another element of the combination. Watch. Walk now, 2 touch outs. Slow jumping jacks. Now fast ones with the arms. Good. That's it. Let's try that again. Slow jacks with the arms. Good. Let's try that one more time. So as you notice, we're just changing one element of a combination at a time. Good. Good. This is going to challenge your more advanced students. Last time with the arms. And what we're going to do is hold this last move. Hold. Good. Now what I would like to do is talk about linear progression. Linear progression is what I call a transport move. It's going to transport you from doing one combination into doing another combination. Kick those heels back. That's it. Good. How you doing, Marianne? All right. Add those arms. Good. So linear progression is just where you're adding changes one move at a time, but not so rapidly as we're doing with combinations. All right. Touch those toes. Forward. Good. 4 more. And knee lift. Throw those arms down. Good. Now no legs, just the arms. Hop in place. Good. No arms. Shake it out. And little skips. Right leg. All right. Good. So we've transported ourselves into this little move right here. That's it. Kick the legs out to the side. All right. Now we can go about building the parts to our next combination. Kick it forward. Arms on hips. All right. Good. Skip it to the side. That's it. Now we establish a rhythm first. And we'll reduce this using that same pyramid method we did before. Looking good. Last 4. And to the side. Now what we're going to do is change little elements of this combination. When we skip forward, it's doubles. Doubles. Good. Other leg. Again. And 8 singles to the side. All right. Good. Now as we skip forward, it's only 2 times. This leg, and then the other leg, now 4 singles. So we've reduced it in the pyramid fashion like we did the other move. All right. Good. By not using any arms, you've let the students focus on what the legs are doing. Singles to the side. Now that they have it, they can use some arms. Here we go. All right. And side. Let's do this one more time, and then we'll teach the next part of the combination. Take it out. All right. Step clap to your right. Here we go. All right. Good. So now we're ready to teach the second part of this combination. Here we go. Jumping jacks. All right. Now 4 step claps. Here we go. And 4 jumping jacks. Let's do it again. All right. Good. We'll do the whole combination, starting with the step claps. Jumping jacks. Now, do you remember those skips forward? Doubles. And singles to the side. Good. Let's try it again. Here we go. Jumping jacks. Double skips. All right, by teaching this in place, we've taught them the combination. Now let's add some direction. Come back. Jumping jacks. Now as you skip, come forward. And single side. Let's try that again. Here we go. You coming with me, Marianne? All right, here we go. Jacks. Now let's use some arms coming forward. And single side. Good, let's try it again. Let's add an element of variation this time. Watch the jumping jacks. Turn and skip forward. To the side. All right, you know the rest. Skip to the back. Jumping jacks. Turn. And forward. Singles to the side. Now hold this move. Hold. Good. That's it. Now remember when we talked about linear progression, using it as a transport move to another combination. We're going to do the same thing now. Here we go. Heels. All right. Good. And hop in place. Keep those arms going. And no arms. Shake it out. Good. And step it out. All right. Good. Now we've just demonstrated some combinations that are front-back combinations and some combinations that are side-to-side combinations. But what you have to remember is your students are very territorial in class. They don't like to move around all the time. So what I'm going to do is demonstrate a combination that you can do standing in place. You ready? All right, hold the arms up. Good. Now kick the legs back. Good. Now add some arms. And hold the arms. Good. Use the arms again. Now hold the arms. All right. Now we're going to add a little bit of complexity. Watch the arms this time. Good. Take it down. And with the arms. Good. Now what we'll do is we'll add a little bit of change right now, what I call a symmetry change. One side, then the other. Good. Again. Do it. All right. Now a planal change. Watch the arms. And down. Planal change. Good. You know that one. Let's fool around with this combination a little bit more. New arms. In. Now together up. Good. Again. It doesn't stop there. Watch this. In. Up. Now a lever change. Good. Do it again. In, up, and lever. You think it ends there? No way. Watch this. Change the lever and plane downwards. Do it again. Good. So just experimenting with this move. Try it again, but backwards. All right. Try it backwards. All right, last time. All right, step clap. Good, so you can see you can experiment with little combinations standing in place. Good, let's try one more combination that's going to be a front, back, and a side to side. All right, hop in place. Now knee lifts, starting right, left. Good. Now remember what we did pyramidically before, reducing movement. Let's try adding movement this time, starting with doubles. Good. Fours are a possibility. Other way. Good. Now let's add some arms. Here we go. And arms the other way. Try it again. Other way. Good. Now let's tack on some more movement. This time you're going to step clap to the side. Here we go. Other way. Good, so we've added some movement. Let's try adding some direction. On the step claps, I want to move to the side. Same move, other side. And move it. Good. So you have that one. What we'll do this time is a style change. Watch the walks. Turn. Other way. Good. Walk and turn. I think we better try that one more time. And walk. Here we go. Walk and turn. And jog in place. Now 4 lunges to the side. Other way. Jog in place. Okay, now on the jogging, watch the arms. Together. Lunge. Other way. And jog. Arms down. Now let's add the backward, frontward direction. Go back. Lunges. Other way. Good. Throw the arms down. Remember the other combination. Walk to the side. Turn. Here we go. And walk. And run to the back. Remember the arms. Jumping jacks. And jog forward. Let's try it again. Here we go. Walk to the side. Here we go. And move it. Good. Take it back. 2 lunges. Jumping jacks. Watch this. 2, 1, jump, and shake it out. Try it again. Here we go. Walk to the side. Turn. All right. And move. Last time to the back. 2 lunges. Jacks. Jump. And jog. All right, let's bring it down. Woo! Hop in place. And march in place. All right. Good. Shake it out. And step to the side. Cool it down. Shake out the arms. And inhale. Exhale. Shake it down. Oh, that felt good. I hope you guys got some good moves that you feel you could use for your low or high and low impact classes. Now what I'm going to do is send you over to Tammy Lee, who's going to show you some exercises that you can do with rubber bands.
Thank you, Chet. Interval training refers to excessive bouts of exercise at high intensity alternated with light bouts of exercise. Here in America, our most popular training method is continuous training, which is sustaining an exercise, such as aerobic dance, for a period of 15 to 30 minutes. Just like we do with most of our training methods, as instructors, we like to take it into our classrooms. So, circuit training began in the universities and colleges in the weight room, but as instructors, we took it into the classroom and adapted. Interval training is not new. It's becoming very, very popular in our classroom situations now. It resulted from athletes. It's most popular training method for racehorses. Now, athletes use it because it builds endurance. It does increase the cardiovascular respiratory system. It increases the oxygen intake. However, they used it, let's use an example, sprinting. So let's say you sprint for 50 yards, and then you walked for 50 yards, and you sprint for 50 yards. So now you say, well, now I'm in an anaerobic state. Well, when you're sprinting real hard without oxygen, anaerobic, yes. However, us as instructors and most of the participants that come to our classes are not at a level of fitness to sustain anaerobically for more than 30 seconds. Okay? Now, what we do, this is my way of doing interval training into the classroom. What we want to do is, because we're going to build endurance, people will say, this is a really tough workout because in aerobic or continuous aerobic, I want to stay up there and we level off for a period of time. But in anaerobic, remember, it's alternating. Outbursts of energies with light bursts of exercises. So you do have to work hard. So that short period, when you transfer into the next segment of a working interval, you have to shoot up. So there's a small time that you may be in an anaerobic state. However, you're not going to be able to withstand that. So it levels off, and now you're in aerobic. So if it's alternated with light bouts of exercises, then you say, well, maybe I'm going into recovery zone. You will not. You'll stay aerobically. Okay? Now, I suggest that we use interval training 2 to 3 times a week, not every day. Just like low impact's not the answer, or high impact's the answer, or circuit training, interval training is another variety training method. Now, let's talk about the class designs for interval. Right now I'm going to talk about the advance. Okay. Now, in the advance, in the class, you start with your typical warm-up, whatever it may be, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Then you go into your stretch, whatever it may be. Now, into the interval part, just as we do with continuous training, you usually have a pre-warm-up song. You're going to have a pre-warm-up song for the intervals, because we don't want to just finish stretching and then go right into it. We need somewhat of a build-up. So the first song is a pre-aerobics, getting it up there, and then the next song will be your first segment of working intervals. I call it working and rest interval. So you shoot it up there, working really hard, exploding, trying to get up there to 80%, but remember, most of you will not be able to hold that, and it will level off. Now, I suggest, for a typical class, for an hour's class, 4 minutes working interval to 90 seconds rest interval. That comes out to about 40 minutes right there in the interval. Once you add on your warm-up, your stretch, the cool-down, floor segment, and the stretch, comes out to an hour. Now, follow me again. Now, we just did our pre-aerobics. The first working interval, 4 minutes. Shooting up there, higher impact, you can do combinations, which I will do today, combinations, and then the music changes. I suggest if you can mix the music. So the music goes down, you take out, in this segment, we're going to use rubber bands for strengthening. However, you can use weights. But today we're going to use rubber bands. Then you do strengthening exercises for 45 seconds. And then you shoot it back up again, aerobically, anaerobically, and then it brings down. So at 4 minutes to 90 seconds, you end up with 6 working intervals and 6 rest intervals. 4 minutes, 90 seconds. Now, beats per minute, remember I'm talking advanced now, beats per minute should be 145 beats per minute, somewhere between 145 150 for the working interval. For the rest interval, drop it down to somewhere between 128 to 135. You make that decision. Now, for beginners, think about this. If interval training was for the athlete, some people say, well, then interval training isn't for the beginner. Well, think about this. When beginners start exercising, after they have a doctor's permission that they're in good standards positions to start exercising, they usually start walk and jog. They don't just get out there and jog the whole time. They'll walk and jog, jog and walk. Same with interval training. Remember, you're taking them up and bringing them down. So what you would do with beginners is to drop the tempo. Drop the tempo. I suggest the working interval around 140 beats per minute. The rest interval down to 128 beats per minute. Dropping the tempo. You also need to drop the endurance, the length of time, the distance. So I would suggest anywhere between 2 minutes to 3 minutes working intervals to 45 seconds to 90 seconds rest interval. And that means that you can have more segments of the intervals. So you won't have 6 like you do with the 4 minutes to 90 seconds. Now, I've heard other people say, well, I do my intervals 5 minutes and 5 minutes. During that 5 minutes time, it's likely that you may drop down into recovery zone. Remember, we're trying to build endurance here. I don't suggest that you go over 4 to 5 minutes. For the rest interval, I really think 90 seconds is just about the right amount of time before the muscle starts fatiguing. Okay? So now, after we do the working intervals, you have about 10 minutes left that I do for the floor exercise. Now you say, well, how can you get in all your floor exercise if you only have 10 minutes? Well, come back to the rest intervals. During the rest intervals, we work on conditioning. I'm going back to the advanced person now. The advanced person could use either rubber bands or weights as a form of resistance. So the first segment of the rest interval, I would do bicep curls and tricep. The next rest interval, I would do upper back and chest. The next interval, I may do lat raises, side and front, or shoulder press. The next one, I'll put the band around my legs and I'll do abductors, adductors. I'll go to the next segment and do extensions and curls. So actually, by the time you finish the rest intervals, you've completed most of the major muscle groups that we do on the floor or standing. So then I do a cool down, just like we did a pre-aerobics. I do a cool down after the last rest interval. Then I go to the floor and we do a superset, which is alternating 2 exercises for the abdominals, because we don't do the abdominals standing. So let's use this as an example. Alternating abdominal curls. The major muscle group we're focusing on is the rectus abdominal. However, you always have assisting muscles that come into play. Now, we turn them over and do push-ups. But you say, well, when we do push-ups, we're working the chest, shoulders, and the tricep. Yes, you are. However, if you're doing it correctly for the intermediates to the advanced person, pulling in the abdominals, the muscle underneath is called the rectus abdominal. Working against gravity, focusing on that. Flip them back over, and again doing curls. So I only have about 10 minutes. And then I do a cool down and your post stretch. And you're all done. What it has done is it allowed more men to come into the class. The reason is because it's a very popular training method, remember, among athletes. A lot of the men remember this type of training from many sports activities that they did. It also feels pretty macho when you can work really hard and then stop and pump some iron or bands. Now let's talk a little bit about the pros and cons about bands versus weights. I enjoy the rubber bands because, first of all, I mentioned these rubber bands from my previous videos and book. But rubber bands, if you wrap them around the wrist, it's easier when you do your working intervals to be free to move around the room. With weights, you have to put the weights down, and it's most likely that you'll want to stay stationary to do the working intervals because you don't want to trip over the weights and move around. However, you can move them to the side. But then you're taking up time to put them to the side, bending over, coming back to the center. But you can still use weights. Now with the bands, I find them a lot simpler. But if an individual is not used to using the bands, do not have them use the bands. Give them an option of using weights or nothing. Now that was for the advanced, intermediate to the advanced. The beginner should not use any resistance, not yet. So during the rest intervals, a couple options here. I would suggest either walking them around the room, just walking, using arm movements, or to go through the same movements that we will with the bands. Example, let's say we have the bands. In my first segment, I'm going to do overarm pull downs with lunges, meaning such as this, big lunges. Now for the beginner, that's too much to coordinate and to think about. So take away the bands or the weights, and you can go through the movement without a form of resistance. Now you'd say, well, wouldn't their heart rate drop? No, they're still using the large muscle groups. And remember, it's only for a period of 45 seconds to 90 seconds, depending on how you mix it. Okay? So, because I'm limited time here on the video, I'm only going to be doing the interval sections. Pretend I've already done a warm-up and a stretch. We're going to do one pre, and then we're going to only do 3 segments of working intervals to 3 segments of rest intervals. And they're going to be 2 minutes working, 45 seconds rest. Now after I finish, remember we would continue. However, because of time, we're going to stop after the last rest interval. Should we give it a try? Let's go. Okay guys, are you ready? Here you go. It's your first warm-up song. This is not the first working interval, it's the pre-warm-up. Turn. Turn toward me. Turn away again. Toward me. We're going to do a grapevine to the right. Take it. Get into it. Now walk for 4. Shoulder. Repeat. Back to your grapevine. Arms. Repeat. Back to the walk. Use an arm. Take it out. You got it. Grapevine. Big arms. Grapevine. Walk it out. 2 scoots toward me. Take it up. Get out there. Come on, get it off the ground. Now singles back for 8. 4 more. Doubles toward me. Take it up. Singles, take it back. Walk it again. Gonna take it for 4. Grapevine, back. Here we go. Grapevine. Repeat. Grapevine. We're gonna add some arms. Up. Turn it around. Again. Yes. Again. One more set. Push it around. Walk it in. Scoots toward me for 2. Take it up. 2 more. Okay, we're going to pick it up. This is your first working interval. Take it high. Step together. Here we go. Step together. 4 more. Double steps. Again. Again. Back to singles. Take it up. Doubles. Come on, hands up. Doubles. Singles. Now you're going to turn it to your right for 2s. Here we go. Turn it. 11. Again. Singles. Doubles. Doubles. Let's try that turn again. Here we go. Turn. Yeah. Singles. And doubles. Big steps. Doubles. You're going to go back to singles, alternate arms. Here we go. Push it up. 4 more. Now let's go doubles, double arms. And up. Lifting that heel again. Alternate arms, singles. 4 more. Doubles, take it side. Doubles. Again. Here comes that music piece. Let's try turn, you guys. Here we go. Yes. Yes. Singles. Doubles, double arms. Doubles again. Let's try that turn again. Here we go. Turn it. Yes. Singles, alternate arms. Doubles. Doubles. Single, alternate arms. Way up. Doubles. Big steps. Big steps. Walk it out. Okay, here we go with the bands. These are lat pull-ins. Lunges to the side. 5, 6, 7, lunge and pull. Lunge. Step. Come on, push up the leg. Come on, come on. Come on, President. Don't break that wrist. Stomachs are in. 2 more. Now walk it out. Bring the band down. Pectorials. Lunges to the front. Here we go. And lunge and press. Press. Step and lunge. Come on. Make it work for you. Press. Tuck. Press. Tuck. Press. Are you still working? You should still be around 65. You shouldn't drop any lower. Use those legs. Come on. Push it back. Push. Push. Okay, here we go. Wrap the band and explode. Okay, we're going to do knee lifts for 4. Toward me, back double jacks. Come on, pick it up. Knee lifts, here you go. Double jacks back, take it. Repeat, knee lifts, toward me. Double jacks back. Again, third set. Say ooh with us. Yes. Pony it. Pony, 2. You're going to repeat the knee lifts toward one side. Here we go. Knee lifts. Oh, see it, Greg. Here we go. Take it back. Tuck. Repeat it again. 2 more sets. Up. Stomach's in. Back straight. Double. Repeat it again. Last time. Here's our ooze. Pony. We're going to do punches with a tuck. Here we go. To the side. Tuck. Punch. Tuck. One more. Now 4 jacks. Center. 2, 3. Punch and check side. Tuck. Tuck. Back to knee lift to this side. Here we go. Double jacks back. Here we go. Repeat. Double jacks. We have 1 more set. Last time. Double that. Here we go back to our ponies. Say ooh. You got it. We're going to go back to our punches and tuck. Here we go. And tuck. 2 more. 1 more. 4 jacks. 3 side punches. And tuck. 1 more. 4 jacks. Now go back into your ponies. Here we go. 2, 3. Walk it out. Bicep. Feet to the thigh. Here we go. Lunges back and curl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tricep. Keep the legs going. Take the arms back and press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Walk and turn. Bicep lunge. 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep the legs going. Tricep. And press it back. 1, 2. Don't break the wrist. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Walk it out. Wrap it again. Here we go. Pick it up. Explode. Okay, this is called Love Them Buns. Do you guys love your buns? Okay, sometimes, except for when they're dragging. Here we go. You're going to push it on one leg toward me for 4. Ready? Here we go. Now hop for 4. Hop. You can add a shoulder. Here we go. Repeat. Left side. Hop. Now you're going to go to the side for 4. Here we go with the knee lift. Walk back 4. Hop and turn. You got it. Add that clap. Turn. If you needed to see where you're going back, look behind you. And tuck. And up. Claps are high. Yes. Up. Tuck. You're almost there. Come on, big steps if you have the room. Push it toward me for 4. 1, 2. Hop for 4. Here we go. Come on, get into it. Push 4. Hop 4. Let's repeat it again. Come on, push towards, gang. Hop for 4. Add your shoulder if you want. 2. And make it as masculine or feminine as you want. 2, 3. Here we go. Repeat the verse to your side. 4. Here we go. Push your arms up. Take them in. Take them up. Heads are up. Stomach's in. Come on, strong arms. And tuck. And tuck. And tuck. Here comes that change of music. Chorus, press toward me. 2, 3, 4 hops. Here we go. Press it for 4. Go. Press it for 4. Okay, so it's a hop. Push. You can have open palms or closed. Hop. And again. Last hops. Okay, taking the bands. This is going to be a version where Greg is going to be doing the beginners. So he would do it without a rubber band. We know he's strong, but we don't want him to show up. Here we go. Outer thigh lift, tuck and lift, tuck. 2, 3, change sides. Normally we would do 8, But remember, we're limited time here. 2 more. Okay, tuck position. Turn to the side. Working the glutes. Ready? Extend it up. Reach and tuck. Reach and tuck. Do not hyperextend the back. Pulling the stomach in. 4 more. 1. Tuck. 2. 3. And let's change sides. Tuck. Reach. It does take balance and coordination here, especially if you have a band around your legs. 2 more. 1 more. And release it. Okay, that completes that version of interval training. Next up is Nora Anderson from the American Aerobic Association discussing exercise physiology.
Thank you, Tammy Lee. Now we're going to be talking about injuries to the foot and to the lower leg and how you can prevent these injuries by the proper use of exercise in your routine and also by the type of aerobic shoe that you wear and the type of equipment that you have. Now, the injuries that we're going to be talking about that are preventable are plantar fasciitis, which is the inflammation to your plantar tendon, heel spur syndrome, sprained ankles, which are caused basically by supination, shin splints, which are caused basically by pronation, and also stress fracture. I'm going to be using Greg as a model so that you can imagine your foot and while I'm demonstrating with Greg's. Now, the very first condition that we're going to talk about is plantar fasciitis, and that involves your plantar tendon. I'd like you to get a feel of it with your own foot, so take that shoe off, and I'm going to be showing you with Greg how you can feel it. If you push your toes back, right underneath the arch, you'll feel a huge strap. That's your plantar tendon. A tendon attaches a bone to muscle, and in this case, it attaches your heel bone to the muscles underneath the ball of your foot. What happens is, since it attaches to the muscles under the ball of your foot, that if your toes can't spread properly in the toe box of the shoe, if it isn't wide enough for you, it makes the tendon have an inability to stretch properly and puts a stress on the fibers, and you end up with an inflamed tendon. The next condition that you get also from the tendon not being able to function properly is heel spur syndrome, which is the tendon tearing off the heel bone itself. And then the injury comes from when it reattaches itself to the heel bone. In order for it to do that, it attaches with a calcium layer, and every time it reattaches, the calcium layer builds up until it actually is that you have a little small bone in your foot. This is very painful. It almost feels like a nail going through the bottom of your foot. If you don't catch it soon enough, you actually have to have it removed surgically, so you really want to catch this early on. Any bit of pain in the bottom of your heel is a signal that you're possibly developing this problem with your plantar tendon. Another aerobic injury that's very common, that is very preventable, is a sprained ankle. And a lot of times when people sprain their ankle, it's because of a condition that's genetic. It's called supination. Supination, and also the other condition, pronation, which I should address now, has to do with the way that your femur bone comes into your ball and socket hip joint. You can't do very much about your hip joint, but what you can do is do something about the way that your foot hits the floor. And I'm going to use Greg's foot again to show you what happens. The supination comes when you come into your hip joint on a tighter angle or a smaller angle, and what it does is it makes you, when you hit the floor, hit on an outward angle on the outside of your foot, right in here. And you can see from the kind of angle that if you're hitting that way, it's going to have a tendency to pull your foot over so that you're going to sprain your ankle. Even if you don't totally sprain your ankle, if you supinate at the end of the day from teaching your aerobic classes, you'll notice right in here where the synovial fold is, that you'll end up with some discoloration and swelling. You never totally sprained your ankle enough to feel the pain, but little by little, you're tearing the tissue, and it's draining into this synovial fold, into this pocket. So you'll get a little bit of discoloration. This is one of the ways that you can know that you supinate. The opposite condition of this is that you go into that ball and socket hip joint on a more generous angle, and that makes your foot turn inward, and this condition is called pronation. Pronation is a little more serious than supination because it sets up some other injuries that later on in life become more apparent. But the very first injury that it sets up is that when you're coming down on the inside, you're putting a lot of pressure on the arch of your foot. Attached to the bones that form the arch of your foot, and in your mind you can almost picture a bridge. That's what the arch of the foot looks like in terms of the bone structure inside. And what happens is there's a tendon that attaches right here that's designed to hold the arch up. But every time you come down on the inside, you can press your arch and flatten it against the surface of the floor. And this tendon comes behind your tibia bone right here and attaches to what's called your posterior tibial muscle. Every time this compresses, the tendon pulls down, and it pulls down the muscle right along with it. The muscle is attached to the tibia bone by a sheath, and every time it compresses, it pulls at that sheath and keeps pulling the muscle away from the bone. That's how you end up with shin splints. It's an area or pocket of pain behind your tibia bone, and that's how you can identify shin splints in yourself. The way that you would treat a shin splint is by RICE, which is rest, ice, compression, and sometimes a little bit of elevation will help if you have some inflammation and tissue damage. But the thing that you really need to do is get a good arch support in your shoe. Or you can get a little orthotic device which lifts up your foot right in here so that when you come down a little straighter on. The same thing is true, and I'd like you to have your other foot here. Same thing is true with a supination. It's very easily correctable. All you need to do is to get a insert that comes right in here, and what that does is it forces your foot to land more in the middle where you want it to. So the whole concept of pronation and supination is that your foot is hitting the surface of the floor on an angle, and what you want to do is you want to try to get it to hit the floor straight on. You can't correct your hip, but what you can do is have the insert in your shoe, an arch support, and those things then will be taken care of in terms of the injuries. The next injury that you should be aware of, which people really, unfortunately, misinterpret as shin splints, and really what you have is stress fracture. Stress fracture is much more serious than shin splints because stress fracture is actually a hairline crack along your tibia bone. And from doing aerobics and having that impact and not having any kind of forward momentum like you would in running, the stress fracture along the tibia is really fairly common. Now, as I just mentioned, the shin splints are an area or pocket of pain behind the tibia bone as opposed to the shin splint, which is pinpoint stress fracture, which is pinpoint pain along the tibia bone itself. So what that would mean is if you were concerned that you had stress fracture, you would touch in one specific area and it would hurt there in that one point. Also, shin splints sometimes have discoloration and a little bit of swelling. If you suspect that you might have stress fracture, you need to go to a physician and get an x-ray. It's nothing to play with. It's very serious. This is an impact injury from teaching on an improper floor, a cement floor or a floor that isn't giving when you come down on it is one of the worst surfaces you can be working out on. It's the only body you've got. If you don't take care of your body, where else are you going to live? So you want to make sure that you're taking care of your body properly through proper exercise, making sure that you have proper aerobic shoes, proper floor, and are doing some exercises that can help prevent these conditions. One of the exercises that you can include in your warm-up and in your first aerobic song to help prevent some of these injuries are heel presses and toe presses, this kind of a flexion and extension of the foot, which will help to stretch out the plantar tendon and also help to get the foot moving and add a little bit of flexibility to the foot so that when you're coming down, it'll contact the surface in a better way. Next is Tracy York from Voight Fitness and Dance Center with new low-impact moves.
Thank you, Nora. Hi, I'm here to show you some new and creative low-impact choreography that can help you add variety and perhaps an element of difficulty to your low-impact classes. I think that there are 3 essential elements in any strong low-impact class. And the first is planned combinations and planned choreography. And this should be the types of movements that you enjoy doing and that your class enjoys doing. The second is good cueing. And cueing is extremely important because it helps your students successfully execute the movements that you've planned. And the third is smooth transitions. And transitions are the things that you choose to use to get from one combination to the next. Transitions are also really important because they help to tie a class together and give it a real nice flow. So what I'm going to plan to do is I'm going to show you how I use these three elements, and you'll see just how creative and high in intensity a low impact class can be. Just as high in intensity as any high impact class. Okay? So here we go. Ready, guys? Yeah. Woo! All right. Okay, side to side. Step it right and left. Good. Both arms out. 4. Good. Now squeeze the arms down. Good. Make sure you're using that resistance. Out. 4 more. And down. 4, 3. Good. Now both arms up. Good. 8 counts. And last 4. 4, 3, 2, and out for 4. And 3, 2. Take it down. 4. And back up. 4, 3, 2, out for 2. Good, so we just cut it right in half. There you go, and up. 4, 3, 2, and out. And down. Good, now one more time. Stretch it up. And 3, 2, last time out. And down. Good, now hold it here. Use that transition, arms up. Good, 4 more. Okay, 4 counts to the right. Here we go. Take it 4. And now take it back for 4. And up, take it right. 4. Good, so set up the direction. Again, back 4. Now we're going to add some arms. Take it up. Good, and up. Now bicep curl, squeeze. And squeeze. Here we go. Woo! And up. Take it back. Again, take it up. Woo! And up. And up. Take it down. Good, and one more time, and then we'll add it all together. Up, and up, take it down. Good, now hold it here, add those arms, stretch. Both arms out. And both arms down. Now push it up, take it 4, and 4, 4 back. Yeah, you got it. Again, side to side. 4, take it out. And one more time down, push it up. 4, 3, good, and back. Good. One more time, up for 4, 3, and out. Good. And last time to the side. Good, and down. Okay, now if you want to make it a little bit harder, we're going to split it in half for 2 counts. Good, out and down. Push it up. Good, now hold it here again. Take it up. 1 and 2, out and side. Back 4. Good, up 4. How you guys doing? And up. Good. And out and side. Push it up. Good. Side to side. Good. And out. Take it down. It's back. Good. Again up. Good. And out. Okay, here we go. Take it right. And right. And again. Up. Good. And out. Take it down. It's up. Good. Now hold it here. Side to side. Good. Now this is one of those transitions I'm talking to you about. You want to get from one movement. Let's take the knees up. Good. 4. You guys got it? Okay, now we're going to cue. Here we go. Take it. 1, 1, 2. Again. 1, 1, 2. Okay, we're going to add those arms. Arms up front. And up and front. And again, take it up and front. Again, take it up and front. And one more time, take it up and front. Good, last time, up and front. Good, heels back, take it side. Good, get those heels going. Good, arms out to the side. Now pull the arms down. Good, now squeeze the elbows. Good, so you get this down, and once you get it together, you're going to add it both together. 4 more. Okay, ready guys? Here we go. Take it 1 and 2, doubles, and up, and 2, doubles, heels back. And 4 more. 4, 3. Now let's split it in half. So it's up and double. Heels back. And again, take it up and up. Double. Heels back. Good. Now to add a little variety to this, you can turn this to the sides if you need to. Take the heels back and we could turn it right. Take it up. Hold it. And doubles. And take it back. Good. Hold it here. Now you could have done that to the other side too. All right, here we go. Okay, use that transition. We're step touching. Walk it out. Here we go. Woo! Good. Get those feet moving. How you guys doing? All right. 4 more. And 3, 2. Walking's great because you know everyone can do walking. So you have no problem with this. Okay, here we go. Arms up and up. Side and side. Push it down, squeeze, 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 and up, side, and down, and in. Again, woo! Good. How you guys doing? Good. Down. One more time. Up, and side, good. Push it down, and squeeze. Now faster. Good. Make sure you're resisting. Push, push, extend, press, press, squeeze. Up. Good, and squeeze, and up. Good, 1 more. Good, now walk it out. Okay, so you've established that movement. Now we're going to add a little bit something more to it. Keep walking. 4 more. Good, side to side, lunge out. Ah, yeah, again. Woo! Good, 4 more. Now walk it out for 4. Take 4. Side to side. And again. 4. Side to side. Now let's establish some direction. Forward, back. Take it. 4. Side to side. 1 more time. And back. Good. And up. Good. Now add those arms. And in, up. 3, 2, and 1. And 1 more. Take it up. And down. And in. Now hold it here. Good. Now let's try one at an angle. Give a little variety to this move. Make it last a little bit longer. 4 more. Good. Walk it out. Woo! Take it in and up. Turn it right towards the center. Good. And last time. And in. Down. Good. Now hold it. Good. Now here's a transition to our next movement. 4 more. Good. Arms out. Woo! How you guys doing? Okay. 4 more. And 3, 2. Now watch the arms. Good. You lead with that palm. There you go. 4 more. 3. Good. Now both arms down. Squeeze the triceps. Bend those knees. Woo! Good. Now out for 4. Good. Now down for 4. Good. Now up for 4. Good. Now let's establish that direction. Move it back. 4. And take it up. Good. How you guys doing? You keeping that heart rate up? Good. Good. And up. 4. Good. And 1 more time. Down. 4. And then side to side. Hold it here. Good. Keep the arms going. Okay, now we're going to take it 4 counts to the right. Here. Woo! Good. Establish the feet first. Again. Out. And 2 more. Good. Now take it 4. Hold it 4. Toe touch. Again. Out. And toe touch. And out. Toe touch. Again. And out. Now we're going to add some arms. Here we go. And circle. Woo! And up. And down. And up. 1 more time. Good. Last time. Here we go. Out. And up. Again. It's out. Good. Now add it all together. Take it 4. Good. Arms up. 4. Good. Now take it 4 to the side. 4. And up. Good. And 4. Good. Side to side. It's out. Out. And down. It's push. It's tricep extension. Take it down. Woo! Up. Good. Out. And one more time. Push it out. 3, 2, and 1. And up. 2, 3, and last time. Woo! Up. And out. Good. Now side to side. Hold it here. Another transition. Good. Now move the emphasis up. Got that, guys? Good. Arms up. Woo! 4 more. 4. Good. Now take it singles, doubles. Up. Good. Singles, singles, doubles. Same thing like we did before, but we're going to change it a little bit. And up. Good. Side, side. And last time. Up, up. Good. And hold it here. Pull. Pull. Good. Keep those arms involved so you keep that heart rate up. Feet together. Woo! How you guys doing? We're almost there. 3, 2, side to side. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Take it up. And up, up. 3 more. 2, and 1. Now we're going to add some arms. Up, and 2, 3. Circle, circle. It's down. And 3. Circle, circle. Now this is a little harder. I don't know if you want to use this, but you can use these same feet with this move. Here we go. And up. 4. And take it down. It's out. And one more time. Up. 4, 3. Good. Extend it. Circle, circle. Down. Good. Now feet together. Transition into your next move. How you guys doing? And 3 more. 2. Now right foot. Take it 4. Good. Left side. Quarter turn. Good. Same foot. Take it 4. And 3, 2. Take it right. It's up. Good. Good. Same foot. Add the arm. Good. Take it left and up. Good. Same arm again. Out and out. Out. Right foot. Pull. Good. Yeah. And out. And out. Out and pull. Side. Good. Last time. It's out and out. Out. Take it right side. Out. Good. Bring it back to center. Hold it here. And 3, 2. Walk it out. Woo! Okay, now we're going to add all of that together and make this quite difficult. So depending on your class level is the way you want to measure how you do this, if you want to do it. 4 more. And 3 more. 2. Good. 8 counts right. Take it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. And hold it. 2, 3, 4. Walk. Woo! Out. And out. And up. Good. Again. Take it. Right. And out. And again. Walk it out. Last time. We're going to add it all together. You guys ready? Good. Side to side. Take it up. And up. And up. Circle, circle. And down. 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 Left foot. Take it out. And 3, 2. Right leg. Here we go. Out. Woo! And walk it out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's up. And 3, 2. Circle, circle. Down. 3, 2. And that other side. Always taking that foot to the inside. Moving in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. 3, 2. Circle, circle. And down. 2, 3. Left foot. Your inside foot. And 2. And other leg. Pull. Woo! And a walk. Good. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Up and up. Up. Circle, circle. Down. Down. Circle, circle. Up. And 3, 2. Another leg. Good. Let's take it center, guys. Here we go. And 1. Walk it out. Good. Take it back to center. Now their heart rate's probably up pretty high, so let's take it out and in and out and in and out and in and out. Good. Now get those arms going. Bend the knees. Woo! Woo! How you guys doing? All right. It's just out, out, and in here. Out and in and out and in and out in. Good. And last 4. 4 and 3 and 2. 1 side to side. Take it out and out. Good. 4, 3, 2. Take a deep breath in. Work it. Up. And out. 2 more. Or 3 more. And out. 2 more. And up. And down. Last time. Take it up. Good. And down. So, good job. Well, that's it. Those are the movements that I came to show you, and I hope that they will add that variety you need into your classes and the difficulty. Thank you very much. And here's Greg to show you warm-ups.
Thank you, Tracy. The warm-up. A lot of energy and excitement should be added to your warm-up. It will get your class totally involved right from the start to the end. As we all understand, the warm-up is important for many reasons. First, it elevates the heart rate slightly to increase circulation throughout the entire body. Second, it stretches and warms up all the body parts to prepare it for the aerobic portion of the class. Finally, it sets the mood, pace, and tempo of your class, whether you're teaching a beginning, intermediate, or advanced class. The warm-up, which I'm going to demonstrate for you today, is for intermediate to advanced people. So come on, everybody, let's go. All right, guys. Come on, bend your knees, nice and easy. Come on, a lot of energy and excitement to the warm-up. Remember, it sets the mood and tempo of the class. Knees bent, here we go. Breathe up, nice and slow. All the way up. And exhale down. And lift. And breathe. Don't lock those knees out. Stomach in. And exhale. Last time slow. All the way up. Now up and down slow. Hands to the side. Take it up. And down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. 7. Last one. 8. Now hold it here. Nice and easy. Watch the shoulders. Stretch it front and back and front and back. Take it front and back and front. 4 more. 4, 3. That's it. 2. Now lift the shoulders slow. Take it up and down and up and down and up and down and up. 4 more slow. 4, 3. Stretch it up. 2, 1. Double time and lift it up. 2. Now you get it moving. All the way up. 2, 3. 4 more slow. 4, 3, 2. Now rock it side to side. Take it up. 2, 3. Now here's where you get it moving. You want to get the flow up. Yeah, here we go. Now bring the hands to the inside. Pull, pull, pull. Just grab onto the thumb. Upward row. Up, up. Exhale. Both hands up and take it up. 2, 3, 4 more. 5, 6, 7. Single arms. Reach it up. 2, 3. All the way up. Up. 2. Both arms. And for 1, 2. Now for 4. Single. Up. 2. Both arms. Reach it up. 2, 3. Singles. Last time. Here. Up. 2, 3. Both arms. Reach it up. Up. Stretch. Singles. Last time. Up. 2, 3. Now take it aside. Take it up. 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 Now keep on reaching. Stomach it tight. Up. Make sure you breathe. 5, 6, 7. Add the biceps. Take it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just give me 4 more. Here we go. So in, 2, 3. Now the triceps go out, out, down. Lunge for 4. Come on, press it up. 2, 3. Here we go. Take it out, out, down. Exhale. And 1, 2, 3. Students love this funky stuff, so take it out. 2, 3. Press it out and go. 1, 2, 3. Last time slow. Here we go. Out, out, down. Press it. Go. And 1, 2, 3. A little quicker. Go. Out, out, down, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, out, down, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, out, down, down. 1, 2. Last time. Go. Faster. 2, 3, 4. Stay here. Shake it out. Punch it out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All the way up and up. 2, 3. Up. And forward. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way up. Up. 2, 3. Last time forward and 1, 2, 3. Up. Right into the shoulders. Take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Exhale and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now hold it down here. Watch your chest. Exhale, in. Exhale, in. Exhale, in. Exhale. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it here. Push it up nice and slow. Arm out. Rotate to the side. Take it down and up, and take it down and up. Nice and slow. You don't want to do this too fast. Shh. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Hold it here. Stretch it back. Here we go. Stretch it all the way up and down. Up and down. All the way up. Up. 4 more. Lift. 2. Press it down easy. 3, 4. Now hold it here. Stretch the heel all the way back. Back flat. Front to back. Take your toe. Heel. And stretch it all the way out. Stretching out that calf. Shh. Shh. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Drop the knee down. Now flex the foot. And pull it up. 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 Finish stretching out the feet. 5, 6, 7. Hold it up. Now tap it down. Hit it nice and high. Warming up the foot. Good. Now hold it here. Stretch yourself in slow. Nice and easy. Let it relax. You can press it in just a little bit. Press it all the way up. Nice big inhale all the way up. And exhale down. Hand out to the side. Rotate to the other side. Same thing. Take it down. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last time. 8. Hold it here. And down. Stretching the other side. Hold it down. Here we go. And up. And down. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. 6, 7, 8. Now hold it here. Heel goes all the way back, front to back. Take it front and back and front and back. Front. Finish stretching out. And up. Up. Couple more. 1, 2. Hold it here. Drop the knee down. Both hands down. Flex the foot. Here we go. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it up. Now go down. 1. 8 more. Come on. Tap it out. 1, 5, 6, 7. Very good. Stretch this all the way in. Last stretch to the other side. Hold it right here. Lean it forward. And breathe it all the way in. Exhale down. Good. Last stretch. Come on. Here we go. Stop again now. Heels down. Go. Take it. 1 and 2. Now put the palms down. Shh. Shh. And breathe it out. Head between your elbows. Back flat. Shh. Shh. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring those heels down. Stretch it out. Push up nice and easy. All the way out. And bring it to the center. Lift it all the way up. And down. And lift. And down. And lift. And down. Last time. And lift. And down. Great. Now your aerobic class is all warmed up. Now you would take them into low or high impact aerobics. Remember, this warm-up was for intermediate and advanced classes. Well, I hope you've enjoyed CIA 1001 video. Chet, Tammy Lee, Tracy, Nora, and myself hope that you can use all these moves in your class. But make sure you practice them before you put them into your class. And we will see you on our next video, and take it up.